What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. This is episode 1 of Chasing Aces, a series where I'm going to go to each state and find awesome par 3 golf courses scattered all across that state. So in this video, I found 5 awesome par 3 courses in Alabama, ranging from locally owned backyard par 3 course to fully operating 18-hole tournament condition par 3 course. There's so much work that went into this. There's so much support from Sugarloaf to make this happen. So I'm so excited for you guys to see episode 1 of Chasing Aces, Alabama. Par 54, 18 par 3s. I'm so excited for this. I can't tell y'all. I mean, just looking around, this is gonna be such a fun round of golf. Let's just go tee it up. I'm already noting this course has a lot more space. You know, you think for like kind of a backyard par 3 course, 18 holes would be really crammed in. This so far feels like a real golf course where you have kind of tree corridors lining holes, and it feels like each hole is its own thing, which is so cool. A little 1 under through 2 action. By the way, I did want to mention the putter I'm rocking this trip is pretty cool. LaFleur made me putter with old JD. It's called the Hot Dog. It's like a putt-putt putter. But this is what we're rolling with this week. It kind of felt like the vibe of the trip, you know, just kind of a putt-putt style putter. I hit that way too hard. I mean, through 5 holes, these holes have legitimate character, you know? Honestly, it's okay if they don't when you go to a par 3 course and they're just like kind of simple round greens, target practice with like a lob wedge. That's totally fine too, but it's even sicker when they're like real par 3s with character. You could just throw this hole on a big golf course and it would just fit right in. Really good strike. We're 6 holes in to episode 1 of Chasing Aces. We still don't have an ace. I don't know if I'll ever get one at this rate. Par 3 golf is like the best, man. Obviously I'm vibing out here. I just love it, man. It's just so simple and fun, right? Hard sand wedge shot, little simple green. You know, you don't even need to bring putter. You can just kind of tap in with a 60 as long as you know you don't hit the ground. This is Bogey. Mr. Tom introduced me to him on the first tee box. He's a little shy, but you can't have a better day than a par 3 course in a dog. You just can't. Oh, y'all see those stops? When a hole has a tree that's like literally in the way, but it's actually like playable, you know, I've got 9-iron 134 and there's like another guardian tree kind of blocking the right side of the hole, makes you hit a shot. That's kind of the fun. And golf in general to me is that creativity, trying to hit cool shots. might be the eighth. It was not the eighth. You know, it's number 13. It's also 135. There's a sign. There's a sign right there. Shorts. Number 14 here at Greenbrier. Trees are literally blocking the pin. Again, so sick. Same thing I said on 9. It's so fun when a hole is this demanding of something, but it's short enough that like you get to hit a shot, right? If this was a 3-wood par 3 or a 2-iron par 3, not as fun. But I've got 60 degree, you know, 100 yards. I have to hook a 60 degree to hit it close, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. Let's go lefty. Why not? Why not? I mean, how sick is that? That's actually one of the big reasons I brought this putter is I could putt lefty with it. It's kind of why I designed it that way, right? With LaFleur, it's just two-sided, so we might hit some putts lefty, especially if they're going in. I mean, that's cash. I seriously almost canned that. I'm cool with hitting an eighth, of course, at any point, but that was, you know, I'm filming Chasing Aces. To do it on a hole where you can't see the green would be tough. Do I keep going lefty? I think I do, right? Like I'm 1 for 1, may as well just keep it going. Come on now, 2 for 2 lefty? Just a little score update here, a little 3 under action. It's not bad, you know? Back-to-back birdies with a lefty putter. I mean, time will tell if that sticks, but I think I'm just gonna keep hitting the lefty until I miss at least, right? That's feels like if I birdie every hole lefty, I should just keep doing that. Solid effort though. Got 90 yards to stick here. One more chance to make an ace here at Greenbrier. See if we can do it. That will not do it. What a way to end it. That was a 4 under 50. I thought I hit it pretty nice, you know, considering the cold, no warm up obviously, and then wind. I mean, wasn't easy, but hit a lot of good shots, made some good putts actually, even lefty. Throughout this series, we're gonna play a huge range of courses. We're gonna play some high-end, really nice par 3 courses and some more local, just casual par 3 courses like that. You know, if there's one thing I could get people to take away from this series is that golf is fun anywhere. All you need is a golf course, sometimes friends, sometimes it's nice to go solo and just kind of vibe. You get to go to a place like that that's affordable, accessible, anyone can go and just have a great time, you know. So I was just thinking about the series in general. I feel like it needs some rules. So let's lay down some ground rules here since it's day 1 of this trip. I think rule number 1, no reading or lining up putts. That kind of goes with the spirit of a par 3 course, right? The whole goal is fun. It's not a tournament. It doesn't really matter what you shoot. I'm gonna keep score for the trip just for sake of keeping score for the trip, but it doesn't matter what you shoot. And honestly, unless you're a professional golfer, it never matters what you shoot. The goal is have fun, it's a game, right? So rule 1, officially, no reading or lining up putts. Stay tuned. All right, yeah, so lawn golf is happening. Don't know at all what that means, but we're about to find out. All right, I already love this. Wiffle balls, mats, little pitch and putt. This is sick. Man, that didn't go anywhere into the wind. We're calling that a par 4. It's a par. Let me just tap this in here. Let me just Let me just tap this in here. Let me just tap this in here. Yeah, just a little tap in. I wonder if these balls will sling. Lefty. Nope. Alright, so that was lawn golf. I did not know what to expect. I've never even heard of that. Shout out to Tiger on the green for letting me do that. That was cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Time to figure out food. Alright, after a very long time of looking at food near me, I've decided to settle on like a true staple for Auburn. You know, when you think of Auburn cuisine, this is really the first thing that comes to mind. Today's been a really good day. I'm actually really excited for tomorrow as well. I played Grand National, played both courses, played tournaments on the lake course, which had a PGA Tour event. Never played the short course, and I've heard it's just incredible. 18 holes, pretty pristine conditions, even for winter. I think the greens will be really good and really fast. And then that typical RTJ slopiness. Super excited to get out there and play that. We got an 8 a.m. tee time. Sushi rules, by the way. Alright guys, number one, Grand National short course. I don't think I've ever been this cold hitting a first tee shot. I've got 148 here, hit 9 iron. Literally no telling how this is gonna go. Good strike, but oh my gosh, did that hurt. I think we just tried lefty again. Lefty was kind of working. That's so solid. I'm supposed to hit a 5 iron right now? This is not gonna be good. I don't even know how I did that. Absurd. That was such a dot. Unless I make an actual ace, that might be the best shot of the week. I feel like we just keep going lefty until it stops working, you know? Again, we can't forget rule 1, no reading putts, no lining it up, we're just stepping in and hitting. Should I just putt lefty all the time? I can't tell you how cold I am, my hands just are completely numb. See if we can turn a 7 iron in there. That's more like it. This hole is actually insane. You miss the ball to the right, you have no chance coming down. You miss it left, gone. So, what a tough hole. We did not save par. Back to even. Number 4, we got 160. It's probably a pretty full 8 iron right now. Normally that'd be just kind of a chippy one. I think the wind's holding it. Yeah, that was a solid shot. Left-right wind kind of helped it draw out, but pretty good. This actually ended up really nice. Hole high. This feels so fast. Rip. Still even. Number 5, got 155. Get a little cruisy 8 iron, you know? Swinging hard right now is tough. One of the things I like the most about par 3s is you have a good clean lie, so you can do whatever you want. You always have free range to do whatever you want on the tee shot. So when you get greens that are slopey and fast and fun, you can pick whatever shot you want to kind of play the slopes. Let's see if we can make a little birdie here, get back to 1 under. Yep. Yep. Come on now. One thing they do that's cool out here is they have pre-cut holes. So you can see where the flag was where I played, but they already have other holes cut. So when it's winter, they don't have to go cut new holes every time. Kind of cool. All right, thoughts so far. 5 holes in, we're 1 under. Good start. I mean, again, I can't feel the hands, so that's a big thing. But this course is just so fun because of the greens, I think. There's so many slopes. They're actually really fast. And so even though I've just been trying to like make decent contact and hit greens, you can see how, depending on the pin, you can play different slopes, kind of funnel it in. And I definitely could see making an ace out here. The ball's doing something on the green, which I feel like increases the chances. You know, it could just like roll right in. That'd be cool. 130. Looks like a pretty flat green, but you know it's not, so. Who could say? He just turned a pitching wedge over. Not an ace. It'd be a good series to like chase an ace out here. But again, it's conditions. I hit that great. It went like 120 with a pitching wedge. Ball's not going. Go on. Yes, sir. All right, number something. I don't know. Number is we got par 3, 108, 54 degree. We're throwing a dart. This is the first hole so far that feels like a super good chance of an ace. Maybe try to spin it back in. Okay. That works. 163, gonna hit a little draw 8-iron in there. That's too good of a tee shot to be struggling like this, but I've just been short all day. It's like, you know, 30 degrees type thing. Lefty putts, dude. Oh my gosh. 145. I've been short all day, so I've got an 8-iron. Looks like back's almost like a little backstop. Yeah, that's just a very boring golf shot. Thank you. It's so beautiful out here, my gosh. I think I'm gonna go righty for some speed and touch on some of these. We got a good chance to play some slopes here, right to left. I'm gonna try to just draw a 7-iron in. 160, you know, probably playing like 170 if it wasn't freezing, so pretty full 7-iron here. It is drawing. Like, that's gonna be fun. All right, well, this isn't ideal, but you know what they say. That'll play, that'll play. I'm gonna go righty just because this would be a sick par. Sure. Number 12, 127. Got a 50 degree, this feels like a super aceable one. I think it's getting blown right. So glad I hit that because I forgot my putter. Number 13, I think. 134. Just gonna draw a 9-iron. Nothing nice about that. I forgot my putter again, so let's hit this bunker shot close. That works. Yeah. That works, that works. Thank you. 3 under. That's the second hole out in 2 days. That's sick, but the wrong kind of hole out. It's not chasing hole outs. It kind of is, I guess, right? But yeah, I don't know. Good birdie. 3 under now. Number 14, got 130. Just another pitching wedge. I feel like I'm either an inch or like 10 feet behind it, but that was a good shot. Either way, that was a good shot. Man, I'm glad I wasn't 10 feet long. That would have been bye-bye. 212 to that back pin. I got 2-iron. So good. Flew the entire green. What? I feel like I shot the wrong yardage. That was, no way I flew that 220. Yeah, 202. I think I shot it from the cart, forgot to subtract, so it's a tough scene. Let me just tap this in. Dude, that was a perfect putt. I thought it would break. Sad bogey. That was like a lot of good shots in a row. Made bogey. That was a draw. This hole might not be an ace, but it could be a deuce. So that's something to think about. Number 17, I got like 145. Just gonna hit a full 9-iron. I still haven't hit good draws. I really want to though. Good draw. Look at that. Look at that good draw. All right, last hole. I'm 2 under on the day. One more chance to get an ace here at Grand National. Let's see if we can do it. I got 130 pitching wedge. Good everything. Yeah, maybe a hair short, but it looks like a birdie putt. The uphill into the grain have been hard to get there lefty. Also, I'm putting lefty on a feel. That's gonna be a 2 under 52. Super solid, we take that all day. But no aces. That means one thing, we have to keep this thing going. I'm heading south, going down to Gulf Shores, Foley area. There's 2 awesome courses I'm excited to go see for the first time. But that will wrap up our time here in Auburn. We're heading south, let's hit the road. I don't know if that course fits under the relaxing vibe. It's just good, you know, it's just good golf holes, good test. I think I shot 4 under at Greenbrier. That should push our total to 6 under, which is solid as long as we keep going under par. Unfortunately, this is gonna be a 4-hour, 11-minute drive down to Gulf Shores, so this will be a long one. It's what it is. We're chasing aces. Maybe they're down there at the beach. I think I may have found one more way to potentially get an ace before the day's over. Thank you guys. Please, thank you. All right, guys, I just checked into the hotel here in Gulf Shores. I think those 2 courses, both in completely opposite directions, perfectly embody why I love par 3 golf. On one hand, we've got Greenbrier Golf Club, single owner, low cost, low maintenance. You know, it's not Augusta National, and it shouldn't be, right? There's a time and place for great conditions, high cost, nice golf courses. There's also a place for those just fun strolls, whether you're kind of solo in nature, enjoying golf, or you're with buddies, just hanging out. A course where you could just kind of belly a wedge all around and you just don't care if you make or miss, right? It's not about what you shoot. And then we've got RTJ Grand National short course, which is, I mean, one of the toughest par 3 courses I've ever played, I think. You know, obviously conditions were tough, but you've got fast, slopey greens. You've got very bad misses on every shot. You're trying to miss on the right side. You've got to hit golf shots, right? And so you've just got 2 totally different play styles of course, but both are so fun. I could play both all day, every day. I just think that's beautiful, honestly. Like, it's so cool that you can have 2 courses be that different and kind of invoke the same feelings. As much fun as these 2 days have been, we have not made an ace yet. We have 2 more days in Alabama to do it. Tomorrow's going to be a really fun one. I've got a 7:18 tee time at Gulf Links Golf Club. And then in the afternoon, we've got Orange Beach Golf Center, which is a 9-hole par 3 course. And guys, I really, really appreciate the support. I know I say it like every video, but it means so much to me. The whole reason I get to do this at all, the whole reason I've gotten to grow
on my platforms and get to do this full time is because of you guys and because of the sport. So it's so cool that we're kind of in a position where we can just help each other out. You know, hopefully you have fun golf content to watch, and obviously the sport helps me continue to make better and better products for you guys, which is amazing. So, well, I think that'll do it. I need to get some sleep. It's a big day tomorrow. You know, you only get one chance to have your first ace on Chasing Aces, and it's tomorrow. So I'm going to get some sleep. I'll see y'all in the morning.
Alright guys, we are at Golf Links Golf Club, par 64, 18-hole executive style course. We got a lot of par 3s, a lot of chances to get that ace today. I already got to see the holes a little bit with the drone, and it looks so fun, so can't wait to get out. Starting on number 10 here, par 4, 230, back into the wind, but I am so cold. Honestly, I think it's a pretty normal driver today. Get the 1 under. 1 under through 1. Sounds good. Alright guys, y'all remember rule 1, no reading putts. We're stepping up and hitting them. And that's a birdie. It's honestly so refreshing to see a course where you don't have to just hit a perfect golf shot or you lose your ball, right? So many people play golf. You don't want to just go lose a ball every time. It's nice to be able to hit it, find it, hit it again. I'm absolutely loving this place. 2 holes in, it's everything you want it to be, just kind of fun, simple golf. God, that looks like an ace. Not an ace, but a really good looking birdie. Watch. Thank you. All right, no golf ball, so sad. It slopes really hard left over here. Turns out the trunk hook wasn't to play. Let's see if we can save it par. Dude, look, he made that for birdie. Look at that. Absolutely electric par. I forgot my putter. I think we should send it. I think we should send it. Boo. I gotta mention how actually good the course conditions are out here. You know, they said the walking greens fee is $22. You kind of expect a certain level of condition with a course that's cheap, but I mean, the greens roll great. They're healthy Bermuda. I mean, this place is awesome. Good chance. Short again, man. Ball's going absolutely nowhere today. This feels like a golden opportunity to get the first ace of the series. 75-yard par 3. Love it. Absolutely love it. That was underwhelmingly short for that reaction. What are you into? Still even. All right, number 18 here. 295. Full dog leg right. Might be able to sneak something on, but it's gonna take a big poke. My beanie slipped. That's right at it. I actually just went over, which like, come on now. We'll tap in bird, hopefully. That was a 1 under 30 on the front, well, like the back. I started on 10, you know. Not the most electric golf, but like, this is so fun. It's the worst swing I made in years. I'm not gonna lie, guys cutting the grass on the right, I was kind of trying to budget left side of the hole. Well, I did do that. Did y'all like that little cinematic action? I liked that. I don't think I've gotten the distance right one time today. I have been incredibly short all day. I'd like to blame the cold. It's definitely warming up, but I don't know. For whatever reason, I've been short all day. Bad bounce, dude. That was in too. There's one par 5 out here at Golf Links, and it's this one, number 7. It's like 430, so it's a pretty short par 5. And I think I'm just taking it over the water with a little draw. That drive worked out perfect, down the left side. We're in the rough, but 127. Got gap wedge in my hands. Let's see if we can make a little eagle. Should be a great distance. Trying not to block the shot, but I'm also trying to, see where it ended up. This would be for the first eagle of the series, which, as of right now, the fact that the series hasn't come out yet doesn't feel like that big of a deal, but to me, it's a big deal. So let's make an eagle. That's an eagle, back to 1 under. Last hole, number 9, 240 par 4. Great chance to make another eagle, but also anything right's gone, and left looks like it's really bad too, so let's just hit a good shot. I've hit some bad shots today. Very possible I had the wrong yardage there. I went like 50 yards past the hole. Obviously left, like I hit it left, but we're over here, man. I've got 70 yards. Let's get it down for bird one last time. I mean, that looked like I hold out, so let's go see if it's let's go see if I hold out, I guess. I don't know. Well guys, that'll play. Big breaker here. Let's see if I can finish with a birdie. Gotta play this way out left. Yeah, too high. But listen, tap in par. It's gonna be a 1 under 63. I will say, no one asked, but I did play that round in an hour and a half. 18 holes in an hour and a half is crazy. So I'm gonna go get some lunch. I'll break down the course at the restaurant.
So I wanted to reflect a little bit on why I wanted to include an executive style course, because obviously Chasing Aces par 3 course is the meat and potatoes of the series, but what we saw today is executive style courses check off a lot of the same boxes that par 3 courses do. They're cheaper, they're really fast. I played in under 2 hours just now while filming with tripod and even threw the drone up mid-round a little bit. And I think that's incredible, you know? It's $22 to walk that golf course, $40 to ride it. So it's cheap, it's fast, it's fun. Y'all saw the conditions. It was so solid, you know? Greens rolled great. You know, that course felt like a blank canvas. There weren't any trees, I don't think, that were really in place. You could kind of hit whatever shot you want. If you were new to the game of the golf, you could spray it, find your ball. And I think it's totally fine when golf courses are on the easy side and, you know, not super complex designs, but just simple and fun where everyone would go out there and have a good time playing them. So, all right guys, just left Sunliner Diner. I'm playing at like 2 o'clock at Orange Beach par 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and head over. Let's go to Orange Beach par 3. Guys, 5 holes in, I'm blown away. This might be one of the nicest par 3 courses I've ever played. This place has that like small pitch and putt feel to it, but then also really nice conditions, which is honestly the best of both worlds. So gosh, loving this. Yo, if that was the first ace of Chasing Aces. There's flowers everywhere. There's a bench, you know, love a bench. It's just so well manicured. You can tell the people who run this take a lot of pride in it, which is cool to see. I love this place. I am also 300 through 6. I feel like, full disclosure, if that's a factor. But, I mean, the greens are great. You hit it close, you know, putts going in. Also, if you're wondering, waiting on the tee box to clear. I'm not just parking it for no reason. The awkward part about solo filming. Alright guys, last hole, number 9. One more birdie to shoot the magic number of 23. They do something special here at Orange Beach. I don't know if it's they use better chemicals, better products, better ingredients. Well guys, that wraps it up here at Orange Beach Golf Center Honestly, that was about as pristine of a par 3 course as I've ever seen. Day 3 turned out awesome. I kind of had a hunch that day 3 would be potentially my favorite, and I don't know, now that I've done 3 days, I don't know if I can pick a favorite, but today was really good, and those were some fun golf courses. Let's hit the road. Let's hit the road. Guys, one more day of Chasing Aces, Alabama. 27 more chances at a hole-in-one. Don't feel like the odds are in my favor, but on some level, you know, I think it was never really about the aces. I think it was more about the journey and the chasing. So I guess it kind of was about the aces a little bit, but that's okay. Whether or not I have an ace tomorrow, it's been a good week. It's like I always say, when there's one more day of Chasing Aces, you have one more day to make the ace for it to count. The last day to potentially get an ace before I head back to Alabama. We're starting out with a gem here, CJ's par 3. I'm in this guy's backyard. You just pull up to his house, you park, and you see a par 3 course all around you. It looks like the greens might be artificial turf, which would be so cool. I don't think I've ever actually played golf on artificial turf. Is CJ's par 3 the place I get the first ace of the series? Probably not, but like, let's go send it. I think I'm gonna play a scramble today. 2-ball scramble. It's early and cold, obviously no range, so let's do that. Let's hit 2 balls and... Oh, that was tough. Whoever decided we're doing scramble today, shout out to them. The 2 guy is a stud. Okay, just bounce to the back of the green. I didn't think about it too. If I make an ace with the second ball today, do I count that? Yeah, we count that. We count that. This is so sweet. I think this is the coolest, man. Artificial turf, low maintenance costs. No idea how I'd hit that. Cash. Boo. Who says cash? All right, number 2, I think. I actually don't know. This is number 2. 103 stick. I think we play for one big firm bounce, and then it should kind of stick. Surprisingly good. Big bounce. Ooh, I think I hopped over. Let's back off it a little bit. Ugh. Poor. All right, so 2 holes in. This place is so sick. The artificial greens are what really stand out to me. That's so unique. I don't think I've ever played golf on the artificial turf. And so far, I think they played great. You know, they're kind of firm, but those putts on one rolled really well. It truly is like putt-putt. So that's just sick. We're vibing out here. Go. Oh, that was bad. I feel great about the decision to scramble. Not only did I make pars easier and or birdies, hopefully, I doubled my chances of having an ace out here, which is just chestnut checkers, you know, big brain time. Ooh, yeah, this is a makeable one. I just realized this is the first green that's not AstroTurf. Interesting. Should be able to clean this up for the par. Be able to clean this up for the par. Yeah, never a doubt. Number 4, I've got 132. I think it's time we get a little crafty. Let's get a little crafty. Try that again. That's the one. I love places like this. No dress code. You can do whatever you want. We love it. Keep that good runs. The mix of artificial turf and not artificial turf is so interesting. I wonder what went into that decision. I wonder if it started out as all real and a couple greens were struggling extra, or
little better. Sit. Dang, maybe just roll through. 5 or 6 holes in here, I mean, this is just low blood pressure environment, you know? Like, legitimately, this feels like therapy. Having a bad day, bad week, bad month, you find a place like this to just come out, stroll, hit some golf balls, just enjoy nature. Like, genuinely, this kind of stuff makes your life better. And I mean it too. It's like, it's so therapeutic out here. It's just quiet, peaceful. They even got the template greens out here, kind of squared off, geometric. Shout out Seth Grainer. Oh my, what if that's the ace? that was way close to going in. Golf shot. Thanks, guys. I think I'm all in on these greens too. This fits the bill of what we're going for here. Non-traditional. I'm putting on fake greens. That's awesome. See what happens when you're positive? You sometimes make putts. Whoa. I keep going long. I gotta hit him easier. We're getting big bounces. What a dicey green. Kind of front to back here. You like literally have to run it up. He's went so far. I put my bag right in the way, so I'm scooting. Still might be in my way. Try to miss my bag by like a foot. That feels like my fault. That didn't feel like my fault. Ooh, you can actually hit it to like cheddar. Not on like the full shots, obviously those kind of just bounce through, but chips, yes. Normal par. I chunked that, but that is gonna be really good. Dog, I don't even need that second ball here. I'm gonna get that second ball. I told you, this is the same ball I just chipped with, but my second shot. Thought I had that. Well guys, wrapping up here, last hole at CJ's. Honestly, this is a course I'll never forget, you know? Artificial greens, that's a first for me. It's just a nice little stroll out here. It's so quiet, so peaceful. Just absolute southwest corner of Alabama down here. So if you're ever in the area and you get a chance, just stop off I-10 and come play CJ's, man. It's a cool little place. And I mean it too. I'm never gonna forget this course. It's so unique, it's so cool to see. Just a vibey little walk out here. Yeah. Go. Okay. We have one more course to make an ace. It's going to be RTJ Magnolia Grove short course, 18 holes. It's kind of a tougher course. I think it'll be similar to Grand National. You know, it's got that real golf course feel to it. So hopefully the greens are fast. I think they're slopey. We should be able to kind of funnel it, but I'll see you guys at Magnolia Grove. All right guys, last course of the trip, last chance to get an ace. We have 18 beautiful holes here at RTJ Magnolia Grove. Starting with number 1, we got 125 and a little cruisy pitching wedge. I think that's another rule is no ranges, no warm-ups. You just kind of go send it. And so that means hitting a pitching wedge from 125 and hoping I just hit ball at all. Really nice swing, good strike. Yeah, looks really good. Let's see if we can knock down a birdie, get to 1 under through 1. I forgot to go lefty, but we're just embracing it. Oh, it's good speed, good putt. You know, we're taking pars on the first. All right, number 2 here. We got 162 to that front pin. Looks like we've got a little backstop behind it, so I've got 7 iron, thinking and hoping it'll go a little past. Really good strike. It should turn in with that wind a little. Can't see it, but should be good. I just missed coming back down this slope. Now I've got to putt down it, and it's gonna be a fast one. No joke, I think that was just a few feet from giving this a good ace run there, if it caught that slope. Let's see if we can cozy it though. Yeah, that works. Oh, what was that? What just happened? That hit something like a quarter inch in front of the hole and just yeeted. Oh well. Even through 2. 122, I'm just gonna fillet a little 52. I think that kind of cuts in nice on the green. Easy. Dang, that ripped. Got that uphill birdie putt though. Actually a really good lead here. Back up the hill, a little left to right. And again, these greens are so solid, I feel like the ball's just tracking towards the hole. Oh, that broke a lot. Another little tap in par. Keeps me even through 3. Number 4, it's 170, but back into the wind. Tiny little green, little target there. So it does look like a good shot. It's gonna catch that bowl, but straight into the wind, 170. It's probably one of the hardest shots of the week here. Let's see if I can just fly to 7-iron here and cut through that wind. Boy, that was pure. I should be cutting, man. I think the wind's holding it left. That was actually a really good shot too. I thought it would just kind of bleed in. All it needed to go was 5-6 feet right and it catches that slope, but gotta get up and down. There was no way for me to know on the tee box, but now that I'm at the green, there's like a slight right to left in that wind. It was coming from 1 o'clock instead of 12, and that makes 10 feet of difference. And now I have a tough little up and down instead of a close little birdie putt. That's it. God, I got a little forward on me. You know the drill, they're reading putts. Oh, that broke so hard. Dang. Man, that tee shot was so close to being so close, but it's a bogey. Drops me to 1 over. Number 5, 115, but straight into this huge wind. I'm gonna have to really take this flight down with a 50. Going for like maximum trap hook. I love that. And it's coming down slope again. Dadgum. Slopes are tough. If it flew a couple feet or took just 1 little hop forward, hit it really close, because obviously I hit that so low, it should have kind of skipped, but it stuck and ripped, and now we have a lot of work for a 2-putt. Fast and slopey greens are just so fun though. Getting to play the slopes. You're sometimes scared of them, sometimes excited to use them. Yeah, pretty good. It's gonna be a little low par. Number 6, we got 126, and that wind is whipping. I know the flag doesn't look like it, but it's blowing 15, probably left to right. I've got 50, I think I'm gonna have to hit it pretty hard. Hopefully have the wind just kind of take it in. God, that should be all over it. Little dark eye in there. Not an ace, but good chance of birdie. Hopefully this will get me back to even if I can knock it down. Yeah. Nice. It's just a good birdie. 122 this time. Same wind direction, same everything. So basically the same shot I just hit, hopefully. I'd love a little 8-footer up the hill. Just maybe 4 yards off of what I hit on the last hole. Same idea though, just a little left, and hopefully the wind kind of takes it in. A little left. Should be okay. Okay, yeah, hole high, just a little bit of a tug, but we got that birdie putt. This is gonna be a big old break-in, very fast putt. So let's go really high, really soft. Maybe we can get this to sneak in that left side. Not as fast as I thought. Feels like on these slopes, it's just never gonna stop, but that one stopped. Number 8 here, kind of a bullpen. Licking my chops here. Got a 9-iron, 146. Good shot, should really get close. Really good shot. Wind's taking a little left. Okay. We'll take it. Let's get the 1 under. Gosh, dude, great putt. Great putt. Still at even. This wind is getting crazy. I've got 125 to that stick, uphill, into the strong wind, so Just absolutely the lowest 9-iron I can possibly hit. Boy, that was good. I nuked it. Sit. Okay. Honestly, maybe hit it past the bowl, but it was a great shot. With this front pin, this little tongue of green, that was such a good shot. End of the wind. To have a good look at birdie. Still kind of dicey down the hill. It's gonna be really quick. Oh, that is so fast. I wouldn't throw around impossible, but that's an impossible pin. Let me just tap it in here. Normal par. Normal par. All right, number something. I don't know. 140. Wind's right to left. A little downhill, a little into with the wind. So I'm just gonna hit a really low draw, hard pitching wedge here. Boy, that wind's strong. Great shot though. I don't know if it's just the wind or what, but this is a hard golf course. You know, we've got these little tongues, and I know that's only 140, but I mean, you gotta hit it within 20 feet of the hole or you're bad, you know? But thankfully we are inside 20 feet. Oh, that broke so hard. Sheesh. I think this is 11. I'm not totally sure. I've got 165 straight downwind, so I'm gonna hit a hoisty 8-iron, kind of peel it in there, hopefully land it soft. Really good. Oof. I can't even tell y'all how good it was to get hole high here. That front pin downwind like that, all downslope. I mean, I had to hoist that thing and land it just 4 feet over the edge to get close. So great chance at birdie. Let's see if we can get to 1 under. Man, thought it would kind of pull. 7 more holes. I'm kind of running out of chances to make an ace. So let's lock in here. Number 12, 157. I've got an 8-iron. We're gonna just kind of slide it in there. Wind's off the left. Should help it slide. Perfect. Come on, ball. Go home. Kicked left. It's a really good shot, but with that green sloping left to right, I don't know why that kicked left. So 4 under, 6 under, 7 under, 10 under. So we're 10 under for the episode. Even par on the day here. Big breaker. Let's see if we can sneak one in, get to 1 under here. Oh, it's too high. Tough greens out here. They have so much break. It's kind of tough to make a putt. Number 13. 160 to this pin. Same wind direction, same hole direction. So it kind of makes sense, but just a little left to righter. Should just kind of peel in, I think. But yeah, let's maybe ride the wind. Right at it. Go in, please. Oh, that had to be within like a foot. We almost did it. Of course, I knew I could do it, but actually doing it would be sick. God, let's go make a birdie. Guys, we got pitch mark. Oh, how did that not go in, man? All right, well, usually I'd really read these. You know, you want to knock it in after that shot, but you know the rules. Yeah, it's a good birdie. Gets me to 1 under. I thought we had it, guys. I thought we had it. Feels great to be back in red numbers. 1 under here. I still don't know what hole it is. That's, you know, it's not my forte. But 141 here. I've got pitching wedge. Gonna hit a little hook in there with the wind off the right. Oh, that's gonna be left. Left, very left. It's gonna be a long putt. I gotta go way over here. I'll be back in a second. It's so chill, like not reading a putt, you know, you just step up and hit it and like whatever happens, happens, you know? That was a good one. Just a little taparoo. Yeah. I hope y'all are really enjoying this series, you know? It's first time filming it, obviously, it's episode 1, that's how that works. But I've really enjoyed this. I think this is sick, and I genuinely love these par 3 courses. I've had a great time at every single one of them, so I have to mention one more time, huge thank you to Sugarloaf for making this series happen. Sugarloaf Social Club, if you follow me, you see them all over. I wear them all the time, use their head covers, use basically anything they ever make. So they're the best, and they made this whole trip possible, so huge thanks to them. Make sure you go follow and subscribe to them as well. They're They put out great content, and we are running out of holes to make an ace. So let's go make an ace. It's like they want to see me fail. Number 16 here, 150. I need the wind to chill. I only brought 9-iron. If it gets blowing into, I'm not going to get there with 9-iron. So I'd love for it to relax or just kind of go left to right. And I can just hammer a 9 and get there. Let's do that. Let's just completely destroy a 9-iron. That was so good. Go. Go. Yeah, it's just wind. That's just wind, man. Kind of timed it poorly. I think it's like literally picking up right now. Sorry, that was a perfect golf shot. I could just, yeah, I don't know. I wanted to play slopes, but this is so makeable if I just hit a normal shot. Let's just do that. Sit. Okay. Not exciting, but it's a par. I'm just giving myself this little one-handed. Still 1 under. 2 more chances at an ace, and this isn't a good chance at an ace. This might be the hardest hole we played today or all week. I just flew the drone and saw that pin is like so far back left, uphill into the wind. The wind's just gusty too. I can't figure it out. I've got 140. I'm holding a 9-iron, like probably not enough depending on the wind gust, but I think with that back left pin, you just can't go long. I think it's another one of those Nuki Boy low, basically as low as I can hit a 9-iron. Let's see it. Boy, that was killed. So good. Yeah, great shot. Man, it's probably like a 160 normalized. That was a golf shot, guys. That was a golf shot. I hit the hardest 9-iron I've ever hit, and thankfully I did it. So let's capitalize on this. Yeah, good bird. 2 under on the day, 1 more hole, 1 more chance for that ace in Alabama. Well guys, what a journey it's been. 4 days chasing aces all around Alabama, and I have 1 more chance to do it. Number 18 here, Magnolia Grove short course. I got 143, winds off the left. Let's see if we can do something special here. Just like a lot of shots this trip, quality effort, did not go in. Not an ace. Let's see if we can end with a birdie. Electric. That is a 2 under par 52.
Well guys, that wraps us up here at RTJ Magnolia Grove short course. Couple under par round in some tough windy conditions, very solid, and we gave it a really good ace scare there on 14. I think that was probably the closest to the trip. There was that one at Orange Beach that was probably within a foot, but I think this one was within inches. I gave it my best effort, but I did not get an ace here in Alabama, and that's okay. But like I said in that very poetic monologue on the beach, I don't think it's really about making an ace, you know? I think it's about the journey. I think it's about the chasing part more than the ace part. But assuming you guys keep watching and hitting that like and subscribe button, I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep driving around each state, finding sick par 3 and otherwise non-traditional golf courses, and I'm gonna search for that ace. I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys next time on Chasing Aces.